Okay, humongous. Let's see. So Master Volume is injured, but he has a med pack. Misses point blank. I'm just gonna get her a healing kit. We're just gonna start by healing these guys. You have a healing kit? No, he's got ammo for his hand cannon, but I think he needs to heal. Gotta research the weapon to get the reloading data. Yes and no. So, because I don't belong to that faction... Because the gun belongs to that faction, I can't research it because reasons. Effectively, it'll upset my allies if I look at their stuff. Because normally it would show up in the research thing. Maybe I'm already researching it, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. And I'm pretty sure I can't. Game mentions stealing tech. Probably if you raid them, I bet you could steal tech. But as it stands, can't. Oh. You remove some faction weapons from your soldiers and able to research it. Okay, I'll double check later. I didn't see it there, but I don't know. Like, I tried earlier. But if not, then I don't know. We'll see how it goes. How do we... It's humongous. One problem is half my team is pretty busted up. Oh. Whoops. Well, I guess I'll just have them sit around healing each other for a bit. Yeah, not having my snipers is actually more of an issue than I thought. Also, just having a bunch of green, like, rookie characters is kind of bad. I think in the future what I'm going to do is just leave them... Like, I'm going to just go leave all the green characters back at base. And we're just going to come back and grab them later when... Oh, shoot. She needed a heal. Well, let's hope no enemy decides to stick their head in this general direction. But anybody lower than level 2, I'm just not going to bring along. Too much of a risk, especially the melee guy. Yeah, it's gone. That's gone in a hurry. Okay, at least these are not the shielded super tough variety. Okay, and this is humongous. Humongous is injured but not horrifyingly so. I think this is going to be an easier group than last time. Still dangerous, don't get me wrong. But not as bad.
I need an angle.
Frickin' humongous. Champion of the hour. Day and year. Okay, let's see.
Confirming target.
Kinda got it. Shoot for center of mass. He might get it. Nope, he didn't. Messed him up enough, though. Let's see, I'm pretty sure that door will open if I go through it, so I don't want to deal with that. Okay, that's Mrs. Point Blank. What about Batman John? I think Batman John is completely useless in this situation. I want to get the guy to work, but the problem is he needs like a default speed boost to not suck. And without it, he's just suck. Okay, Mrs. Point Blank. You know, if she heals, these characters can keep going.
You need to recover.
For at least some time. We're gonna have to make some more medkits, but comparatively, they're cheap. So, would a game of this be, as PvP, be interesting? So I've tried PvP in XCOM before. It's not very fun. Because everything just becomes shotgun rush. The game. Like, I tried doing sneaky snipey nonsense. It didn't work as well as I was hoping.
Receiving loud and clear.
I mean, when in doubt.
One less to worry about.
Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Not the best Av Humongous. Just handle all the kills like that, but that's okay. Everybody still gets some amount of EXP. See, does this use the XCOM engine? I don't think it uses the Xbox engine. It was made in Unity. And I don't know what XCOM was made in. A well-timed entry to see a massive gun mow down an enemy. The miniguns in this game, if you give them to an assault character, it's real satisfying. Let's see. Gotta do that. Let's see. I wonder. I was really hoping to find some new equipment. Because I pretty much am gonna need to give... Like, Master Volume has the really heavy equipment, but the problem is it comes with such a heavy accuracy penalty that it's not worth the armor difference. I could rather give him assault stuff except for the golem body. Or maybe even sniper Ooh, that's a question. XCOM 2 is made with Unreal. Huh. That is an interesting little dichotomy there. Because effectively... Oh, stop. Yeah, so that's got the guy we're looking for. So I'm just gonna have these guys fly down here. Let's see. Plonk that at Phoenix Point. Blah, 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 blah. So, Enemy Unknown was Unreal 3, XCOM 2 was Unreal 3.5. And that's it. Oh, is that a heavy, not an engineer? Yeah, you're right. Dang it. I really want the technician class. We're just gonna do an area scan, I guess. I wonder what that diamond is. Probably just a tiny little island. Okay, let's do bases for a second. We'll get this. Let's see. Get some food going at the very least. I have enough space for 6 more people. I'm kind of free there. Oh, you're right, we can reverse engineer the iconoclast. Let's see. Manufacturing is working on the Hephaestus and a Mercy. Let's make a Firebird. Another Deceptor. And let's get a Banshee helmet and Banshee legs. We're going to have the goofiest looking heavy ever. Let's see, what's the crossed out thing? That was a Pandoran nest. Okay. These guys around here are kind of doing their thing. We have a couple of things to check out up here. Frozen, a lot of these actual plot missions might not be a bad idea. What are we doing on research? Still a while to go, including the Pandoran evolution. Okay, let's at least explore this on the way back. Seeing I'm passing right through it, and it's a resource site. That's okay, Batman John has some stuff. Honestly, it doesn't even matter. I'd like to get him extra abilities and equipment and all sorts of things, but the guy desperately needs speed more than anything else. Give him dash. Get him a bit of willpower. Okay, everybody's mostly healthy, but a little tired. Okay, but yeah, it just amuses me that this is on the Epic Games Store, but uses Unity instead. I realized that they were working on this before I think even they knew, like, I think they were working on this before they even knew the Epic Games Store existed, let alone that they were going to be publishing, putting their content here. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Your weapon takes enough damage, it will be destroyed. I wonder if you have to remake the weapon if it's destroyed. Yeah, they're working on this since it was crowdfunded. I never paid attention to its original crowdfunding, mainly because I don't. It's very rare for me to get anything crowdfunded, period. Or to kickstart anything, period, because I want to say a solid 50% of the things I've crowdfunded was not worth it for me.
I'm listening.
Let's see. Just gonna have him run down here. Like, I specifically... What if I crowdfunded?
Sprinting. Hostile.
Where? All the way out there. That's some crab apples. But then again, these characters are now fast enough that they can actually start flanking and getting around and whatnot.
Channel open. Sprinting to position.
Good lord, Humongous is quick. I don't think they've noticed me yet. But yeah, what else did I fund? So far, we've seen 3. There was a roguelike that looked really cool. Undungeon. Undungeon looked amazing, but apparently, like, half the development team was just so toxic that Tiny Build straight up had to, like, put their foot down and fire the lot of them, which was hilarious and really, really kind of tragic. Trying to think of what other ones I've kickstarted. I kickstarted Chicory, the Next game by the... Oh, that's actually pretty damn pinpoint. Who wants to get at that?
Let's go. I'll keep my eyes open.
Let's see. Have Chuck Nader go there. He does have a grenade. That's good. Did Chicory. I did... Temtem. I did Temtem and Dungeon Defenders Awakened. Those might actually be pretty good. I've got keys for Awakened. I might be playing it on Saturday, if I'm lucky. Okay. Time for Dumb. We got two guys back here. They're going for the food. I don't think I'm going to be able to safeguard that food.
No rest for the wicked.
Well, it doesn't have a gun anymore. That's a plus. And is bleeding and infected by virus. And yeah, that worked out. Let's see. Miss point blank. I'm just going to have her roll up. Big thing, though, is it got funded since the lead producer was one of the original XCOM. One of the ones from the 90s. Yeah, I think that's... I think that's an okay reason to fund this game. I think he had good ideas, and I stand by them, actually. From what I've seen so far. I just wish this game had, I'm gonna say, 1 more month in development. Maybe 2, just to really, like, kind of focus test some of these features. Because it feels like some of these things are a little weird. Ah, it's just ammo. It's always just ammo. I was kind of hoping to find a cool gun. But so be it. Damn! Yeah, see, that cannon is damn good. I just have to use said cannon. Damn it. Okay, this is Chuck Nader. He should live up to his name. Next question. No, not him yet. The hell's... Both arms are messed up. She can't shoot. She's freaking gone. Bye. See, the game does not have enough polish. The original XCOM, not the ones from the current gen, were harder and tedious, but fair. I don't know if they were fair. Holy shit, he's almost dead. Might have to change perspective on this. Or just move up. The balance around your units being very expendable. This is true. I think the first time I ever played... That's an issue. I think the first time I ever played XCOM, the original one, I straight up, all of my people died within like 3 rounds. And then I quit because it wasn't very fun.
way. This is my turn.
And my issue is him, actually. He is a lot closer to death than I thought he was going to be. Well, when in doubt... Nap time? I think I dazed him.
Gotta keep on pushing.
I think I also dazed my own ally.
Crunch time. I'm on the move.
Which is an issue. He just hangs out there. Okay. So we're doing kind of fine. Let's not. That's actually... Shoot. Well, he's okay for 3 more rounds before he bleeds out. Dazing him was the right idea, though. Strike. Oh. Wow. Okay, so that hammer does a little bit more damage than I was expecting it would. Let's see. That's okay, but now we've got some injuries. I guess I should probably unify the newbies and the experienced characters. So how do I compare the difficulty scaling to XCOM? It feels a bit flatter to me. I haven't run into a whole lot of interesting enemies yet, which is kind of good and bad, because I'm not prepared for them. Okay, so let's... Haven info. Yeah, I really want one of those new character classes. I was really hoping that all of the character classes would be a little bit more prevalent than this. Oh, can't look at that one. I think that's one of the ones that I usually have access to. Yeah, that's assault. So it's just heavies and assaults and whatnot. Yeah, it could be locked behind faction relations. It's possible.
Research complete.
Okay, Pandoran colonies are underground tunnel-like structures made of... Oh. Pandoravirus produced biomass. Following the ecological transformation of the sea, they appear to be the next step towards the total conquest of the Earth's ecosystems. Each colony produces its own specific mutations, which is why we see certain mutations predominant in different regions. The colonies seem to expand their area of operation over time, attacking any human settlement they find. Based on the colony growth patterns, we suspect that there are multiple levels of development. The initial level has been classified as a Pandoran nest.
Construction complete. Scan complete. Research complete.
Okay. Mist Sentinel is an enigmatic phenomenon, an immobile fungoid structure hosting multiple mutated symbiotes. It produces a complex aerosol with hundreds of different types of microbes. It is basically a concentrated version of the mist coming from the sea. It seems to have a defensive role, with proximity of hostile organisms triggering a release of mist in the local area. We see them growing across the land, promoting the transformation of flora and fauna. For what purpose, we do not know. Pandoran capture and containment. Okay, that's something to work on. Okay. So, personnel. Everybody off the bus. Y'all got wrecked. It looks like I really can just put everybody back here if I wanted to. That's kind of good. Okay, so he's a little faster now. Let's see, what difficulty am I on? I'm on normal. I've tried harder. I don't really like it as much. Extra accuracy, damage dealt. Heavy training. And we'll give him a bit more speed. Okay, so Captain Anime's equipment is going to be another Jericho. Let's see, let's take off one of the med packs. So now we have two Blitz MG characters. Let's see. How's Bonsai doing? Bonsai is good. Master Marksman is really, really good. The loss of willpower for Sniperist is a bit of a shame. We also have Reckless. Because we can effectively, as long as this character is using sniper rifles, they'll just do a buttload of damage. Let's see, how's Lamp doing? Lamp could probably use another weapon. What is Lamp good with? Also sniper rifles. We already have Master Marksman, yeah? Cool. Okay. Not fully loaded? Oh, probably this. That's fine. Barely an issue. Okay, so we want to take a look at Master Volume. So he's tired, but that's it. Let's look at armor. Oh, is it not done yet? It'll be done in 3 hours. Okay, so let's take a look at personnel. So we've got... Oh, okay, so all of my level 2 characters... All of my level 2 characters are good to go. I'm going to run another area scan. Maybe? Does anybody know this? If I scan an area like this again, will new POIs pop up if the area is infested? Or will those just pop up automatically because I've already got them under my scan purveyance? I guess the easy way to do it would be to go down there. But first, let's add personnel. So let's sort by condition or level. I can't sort by anything. Why not? That's dumb. Okay, Captain Anime is good. Lamp is good. So this is a pretty good time. This is a pretty good setup. Humongous is messed up. Master Volume is tired. But not that tired. Actually, no. We're going to keep Master Volume here. His new equipment will be here shortly. I've got 4. Do you want to do 2 teams of 5? In this case, why don't we grab Batman John? And actually, we're going to go back. We're going to rename Batman to just Craft. It's a bit of a downgrade, but that's fine. Let's see. Let's move here.
The Jericho Haven is under attack.
Where the hell? Oh. I'm assuming that is outside of my range of ability to go to. Yeah, we can't do intersea travel. Okay, let's have this group go down here. Stop. Let's see. Banshee leg armor will be done shortly. Okay. Get some resources. Nothing fancy. Let's go back to personnel. Where is Master Volume? So Master Volume is doing pretty good. These guys are still messed up. Okay, so bit of an odd duck character, but now he's got a lot more accuracy. I still want to keep him with jet jump. And we've got some things down here. Okay, so this group will go here. Let's check bases. So base number 1, base number 3. Still under construction. There's a lot that I could do. Let's get a bit more food at the very least. Now back to you. Store, access lift, generator. You know, honestly, we're getting to the point where... No, I think the medical bay will be okay. How long is it going to take? 33 hours to heal. So yeah, these guys are down for the count for a while, but that should be okay. Oh.
The Jericho Haven is under attack.
Yeah, so they really do not like America right now. Unfortunately, getting to America is going to take some doing. Can I... Okay, there we go. Oof, that is spreading fast. We're gonna have to get back there and fight. Unfortunately, I don't know if there's an easy way for me to counteract stuff. Our operatives have discovered something of a treasure trove, an old underground lab full of functional tech. Unfortunately, the structural integrity of the facility is severely compromised. Deep cracks in the walls suggest collapse is imminent. It'd be possible to reinforce the facility and buy us enough time to get the tech. Get the tech, obviously. And it's just tech. I do kind of wish that we could spend research points on, like, upgrading our pre-existing gun. It's a bit odd that we can't. Let's see. Let's go down here first.
Scan complete.
Should be okay. These guys should be good. Graf is a bit tired, but that's fine. Does Lamp have a problem? Lamp has problems. I think Lamp is the one that actually talks weird, too. Let's see. No, well. How's the storyline? It's appreciably open-ended, would be the way I'd describe it. There's a lot of just stuff that you can kind of do for small flavor text, but it feels more linear, or not linear, more non-linear than XCOM Enemy Unknown felt. I've never finished XCOM 2, so I can't really talk about how the storyline on that one went. Like, there are specific story missions that are set, but you don't have to do them immediately. I've been kind of putting them off because my team is under-geared. But I should probably start doing them, because that's probably how we unlock all the good tech. Okay, so who do we got? What do we got? Where are they? Oh, boy. I do not like facilities like this.
Moving to position. I see them.
Oh, it's all the way out there. Okay. I don't think they're going to be shooting for these resources. I'm going to get her up. Okay, so we've got 2 of these things in short order. Captain Anime. Captain Anime is one of my up-close bruisers. To be fair, every job looks like a job for a sniper. I don't necessarily know about that. She's actually got a sniper rifle now. Okay. I'm just gonna put him behind the tree. I feel like this guy should have, like, a regenerative gene tech. Hopefully we get gene tech at some point in this game. Oh, really? They're behind us. I misjudged that. That's an issue. Okay, so he's there. I don't know what we're dealing with. Okay. We have a friend in the area. We have a friend in the area. It should be enough. She should be able to take a pot shot there. Okay. This is dumb.
I'm on the move.
Okay, got a couple of options. This is lamp.
Yes.
I can blast the guy. I don't think it's gonna work, though. Head is heavily armored. Everything about this asshole is heavily armored. That, though, that worked. Bleeding, we disabled it. Let's see. No, that's fine. How much does he have? He doesn't have enough in this situation.
Advancing.
I'd very much like to use... I would very much like to use some other things, but that's okay. You know what? Can you do too much? Not really. I'm just gonna have him move up as an extra option. Blue line, when you move a soldier, tells you if they have line of sight. Yeah, that does not pop up if you use dash. If you use dash, it's a complete crapshoot on whether or not you can actually shoot or not. Even if you think you might have line of sight. He really wants those resources dead. More than he wants me dead. He also wants him dead. Ow! Well, shit, he's near death.
Ready to fire. Acquiring target.
Let's see. Yeah, I gotta give credit where credit is due. The snipers do feel like snipers in this game. Okay.
Gotta keep going.
Just move a bit closer. Here's the question. Can we see? Yes, we can. Yeah, because sometimes I will, like, dash, say, behind one of these things, and the character just won't look out past for whatever reason. They'll just, like, look at it and be like, that's... Yeah, no. I don't know how to deal with that.
Sprinting.
Even though there's very clearly something, like, 5 inches to the side. Let's see. Switch to that. No, that ain't gonna work.
Providing overwatch.
Okay. He's in trouble. He does a ton of damage, but, like... I just... Melee has never really seemed particularly useful here. Yeah, I think I'm just done for the day. I like this game, but, like, I will admit, unlike XCOM where you kind of slowly scaled up, I've been playing this game for about 7 hours now. Yeah, about 7 hours. What's the difficulty level? Normal. I've been playing this game for 7 hours now, and I haven't replaced my basic anything except for a pistol. Which is starting to get disheartening. It's probably one of those where I actually have to do these plot missions, but the plot missions are, like, freaking over here, so I'm like, alright, I'll put that off, but... I don't have any avenues of getting anything new. And it's put me in kind of an odd spot. Anything like the original XCOM UFO defense, even the easiest difficulty is brutal. Yep. And I'm okay with that, but, like, I don't enjoy it, and that's my problem. Like, I've talked about this before, but I really love X-Men, or not X-Men, god damn it. Why am I thinking X-Men? I was thinking XCOM, but no. I really like Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, as stupid as that sounds, because that game was so balanced, it was perfect. And admittedly, it lacked the tactical depth that some of these games do, but, like, it was very rare that I would get RKO'd, and every battle felt like an interesting puzzle. Whereas in that one, I set Overwatch, guy shows up, walks in front of my character, doesn't trigger Overwatch. I guess they have, like, one tile before Overwatch actually triggers. You know, they have to pass through it. But because they spotted me, they turned and shot me. Oh, that's such a shitty situation. Because Overwatch only triggers if they keep moving through. But if they stop as soon as they see you, your character will not trigger Overwatch, and then they can just shoot you. That really does limit Overwatch. I was wondering why I don't use it that often, and there's the reason why. I guess I just never specifically verbalized that. But yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of this game so much. It just doesn't feel good half the time. You can edit the cone size for Overwatch, but editing the cone size doesn't matter. He just entered the edge of the cone, stopped, and shot me. Which, like, doesn't matter how big or small my cone would have been. He still would have stopped and shot me, like a lot of people you've seen just widen the cone, but it doesn't matter. Wide cone, thin cone, you should still trigger Overwatch, potentially. And if you don't, then it doesn't matter how wide your cone is, he still would have shot me. The only reason why you'd want to have a really wide, really narrow cone is if you know they're going to be passing through an area and you don't want to trigger off of some other enemy elsewhere. But yeah, I'm done for now. This is probably going to be one of those games that I psych myself up to playing again in a couple of days, and, you know, then I'm feeling better about it. But it's just, I don't know. Hit and miss. Always.